Yeah, it seems as though they've it seems like they've redesigned it for a single player experience, which is like
For no good reason, because the console it's on is optimized for multiplayer.
Okay, so first up, gonna be Magflyer versus me. So
I should probably refresh for the bracket. There we go. That looks like a bracket.
okay.
To see Lich again from Magifly.
Neat choice. It's always nice to see.
No, I've never played Lich.
It's probably not nice to see Lich, but it's nice to see other characters.
It's not nice to see Lich for me. You're gonna like watch me go into a lot of flowers. I'm gonna be collecting roses today.
About set play.
I hate set play. Bro, set play is cheap. I hate Guilty Gear.
Let's see, you have some buttons that just deny most of this stuff. Yeah, like that one.
Piling on the ailments. Magifly is gonna have.
Is that gonna kill me? Yeah, okay, it's gonna kill me.
Yeah. Don't walk into the flower.
I had to check. One life to test. Oh, I got scraped.
Yeah, Arcanus does have the tools to fight Lich because lots of her moves force Lich to move, and Lich doesn't move very fast, so she doesn't like that.
Oh yeah, very early on. This is considered a very good matchup for Arcanist. Pretty evened out now, I think, although, like, I think Lich does have to pull some funny maneuvers. Just trading blows here.
You do have to be aware of, like, when the flowers are firing, just so you don't get caught up in a bad spot. I think
given the nature of this matchup, I do say it's one where the focus button is very useful.
Oh, for sure.
You mean the wide button? Oh shit, I went to character select.
Oh no, like, even with Arcanist, like, using the focus button with wide does help.
To go even slower.
Yeah, make sure that you're not going so fast you just bump into wides.
Which, as happened, like, that was half my death, so it's a very good learning experience.
What's the other thing about with the butterfly timings?
That was a good round start from Arcanus there. Straight up, punch him in the face.
But I suppose because Magiflyer isn't in here, this is... We are technically committing foul play, so...
Hey, who's gonna stop me?
That's going to be very detrimental to Magiflyer.
Yeah, Arcanus is not... Sorry, Lich already moves slow enough as it is. And now there's miniature bullets, so just making it even easier for Arcanus to dodge, except for when she doesn't.
Well, I mean, on the flip side, it also shrinks Lich's hitbox.
That's true. Ooh, and he gets tagged.
Mini's just like a weird status effect.
Yeah, it's a change, not a buff or a debuff. Here, this time we see Lich is baiting out the basic.
Immediately eating the paralyzed. Liches have to be very careful about round start paralyzed ticks in this matchup here.
Oh, and
man's another one.
No, that was not.
Just a rollback.
Yeah, that was a desync. Just a rollback.
Just a rollback.
The fact that, Lich, not Lich, Arcanus is just using that forces Lich to be wary of where she's moving.
Fiery is not having a good time trapped in the...
No, now Lich is just closing out with her basic, closing all the holes. Field. That's where Lich wants you, in the corner.
Alright, now it's A-List alive.
Doesn't seem like it.
Going
How long does it get?
I guess... After Magifly versus Oracillin, I guess? I'll give him 1 game buffer, but it's not gonna... I don't think he's gonna be...
Oh yeah,
wait up. And...
Like, have we checked in on him, or is he just gone?
Yeah, that's a good idea. We should probably see if he's alive.
Probably at least just ping him.
Probably not write him off.
That's sort of what I was getting at. It's like, at least just ping him. If he says no, sure.
Okay, we'll give him a second. In the meantime, we'll get Magfly versus Oracillin first.
Will this be another Lich versus Arcanist?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Hey, maybe Fiery can take some tips this time.
Yeah, don't get hit by butterflies. That's what I learned.
Press buttons, win game.
That's what I learned from Gundam. If you don't get hit, you won't die.
Not getting hit is a good strategy. But I guess part of it comes down to the field control and the spacing.
Yeah, absolutely. I think my biggest problem there was just that I wasn't dodging the butterflies and a lot of the shots enough. I wasn't moving into a position where I could easily dodge them, so I kept scraping them, getting hit, and that lost a lot of momentum. Because I did get a lot of status effects, but I needed to actually survive the bombardment so I can push something back. Right.
Especially with Lich, when she gets momentum, it just steamrolls from there and you get stuck real easy.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna ping Magflyer on Discord just so he knows. I'll get that going. And A-List has like, what, 5-6 minutes?
Depends how long it takes both players to beat each other up.
Yeah. Maybe he didn't expect to be playing right after, so he just ran off to get a drink or something.
Yeah, I think that might have happened.
Quite possible.
Do we normally get many people watching the stream? Like this part of the stream?
I mean like 5-6.
Don't know, it might be a good time to send a link in the official server.
Okay, anyways, let's get Fenno versus Baxton. I think Magfly's AFK and A-List is completely dead, so...
Yeah.
Fenno with his laptop BIOS finally back from the 5th dimension.
Been restored.
Going to rep the depth secret. No secret there. Bax deciding to take the opportunity to lab the Storm Beast tech.
We're going back. Ah, 80 ping. I like this.
Yeah, it's not particularly bad with the netcode, is it? It's just you do kind of feel it. What actually impacts the online against like internationals?
Basically, the visuals will have a mismatch of where the actual hitboxes are.
Oh.
Especially noticeable with Storm Beast's melees, because the orb won't appear until it starts hitting you, basically.
Yeah, because the way the game works is that your client is verifying the bullets of the opponent's client.
Right.
Or I guess the bullets that the opponent is sending over to you. So that's how it manages to cheat away a lot of the latency and make it feel like native. But the trade-off is then you get this sort of visual jank from time to time.
Okay, that was quick. Fenno having a really hard time dealing with this rabbit. Not very good at hunting.
Well, we haven't had a Storm Beast in quite a while, so I'm pretty sure Fenno just hasn't really
He forgot what wide looked like.
gotten into the groove of how you deal with Storm Beast, especially with Bax here. Taking notes from our #1 Storm Beast internationally.
Bax?
No.
Well, I mean,
I'm probably the worst Storm Beast internationally.
He's been taking notes from the #1 Storm Beast. Trying to figure
Also
out
known as the #1 player.
Right, he's checking his notes. It seems like Fenno's kind of got in a groove now. He's starting to see those wides. He definitely got caught out in that first game.
Oh, getting dangerous there.
Yeah, unfortunately, was not able to slip through. Oh right, that was fast. Second game to Bax, but definitely Fenno was starting to get the hang of it, but he just did not have enough games.
Oh yeah, and especially since he hasn't been able to play for the past few weeks.
Yeah, it was probably a rough warm-up, but main thing to watch out for there is the wides. Wide says don't move unless you're super good at predicting where they're going to go.
So, is Magfire... Oh, okay, Magfire is back. We can play Magfire versus Orsilin. Hang on. Where am I? There I am.
Where are you? Which stage are you going to choose?
Good question. Probably not that one.
Yeah, definitely
What
not
about
that
the-
one.
Oh, you do like that one. Don't see it like that. See it time to get some experience and maybe win some stuff. Alrighty. Got paralyzed straight up, that's not looking nice. Although Lich does have the field control. And yep, as soon as that wide goes away, Arcanus takes the opportunity just to move around the screen. Potentially putting themselves in a worse corner. It looks like there are a lot of butterflies there. And now Lich takes the opportunity to trap Arcanus, that she is not looking good.
Oh, it's gonna be sealing off that exit. No. I think that's kind of the problem, is he's not really relying on that butterfly, that flower to just lock out that zone.
He's trying to use it now, and Orsilin can't get the clock out fast enough again. I feel like every time he's tried to use it, he's always been hurt by that. The match is looking close though. As I say it, he gets hit. Again with the round start paralyze. Ooh, he gets the clock off, but he walks into a stray wide. Arcanus was off to a good
Oh
start.
no, I don't think he saw that wide.
Yeah.
That one looked really hard to see, eh? Oh no, he got hit by another
Oh,
one.
dear.
Now that one you can see, he just walked into that one, but... Oh, that's not good.
Very
Match
quick
flyer.
round there.
Yeah, he was on the verge of turning that one around.
Yeah. Ooh, nice dodge.
Oh, so the mains have the black with white outline, and the whites have the white with black outline.
Yeah, it's because Arcanus bullets are black, I think.
So he needs to get closer. He needs to get into that, yeah, where he can set up that flower, but it's not big enough.
It's a bit tricky because Lich is constantly forced to move because of a slow movement speed.
Yeah, slow movement, that shotgun. He's
moon.
really timing his main well to, like, you know, get that spread as it's coming in, and because it spreads so much, he's forced to move.
Yeah, that and the moon, that comes out like every 2 seconds, just as move out the way now. Managed to get a decent flower there. Ooh, barely skimming the moon.
I just need one hit, and this is where it gets rough for Orsilin. His flowers are lined up great. Yep, got him.
There it
Didn't
is.
hold the button long enough.
The clock couldn't have saved you. It never does.
I mean, it could have. I just released the button too early.
That's true, it could have. I just... Another round start paralyze. I think it's because Lich wants to set up in the center at round start. And she's kind of just forced to deal with it. Gets a good flower though. It looks like it's a bit too hard for us to dodge the minefield. Oh, there's the time stop. Is this a
Oh,
guaranteed
no.
combo?
That's too slow anyway.
Yeah, there's no way Lich can move out of the way in time. Very unfortunate.
So does Mini actually reduce your movement speed?
No.
No, it makes your hitbox smaller and your bullet smaller.
Yeah, it's
Well, here's a big flower coming. I'd say that was worth the confuse.
Alright, he just
Oh,
needs to.
Lich-
Yeah, he needs to
Lich, what
control
are you
that
doing?
top. Oh.
Lich, stop shooting!
He needed to move up. He needed to control that exit to, like, corner him within that flower. He had the butterflies in a good position, but because he wasn't watching that gap at the top, he was just shooting him. Orsilin was just slowly just creeping his way out.
The biggest problem there is that he was using basic, but he was confused, so it just wasn't doing anything, and he wasn't able to plug the gap. Yeah, that wasn't looking good. Oh, he's not choosing the right time to dodge the moon. It's either you go left or right, and you gotta commit early.
Yeah, especially since they made it bigger that one patch.
Yeah, I still don't like that, but it is what it is.
Oh, wow. Got him. Alright, evening it up 1-all.
Yeah, it looks like Lich tried to go in for the offensive there, but Orasilum was able to beat him out. Oh, this time Lich getting the round start. There's trade and blows.
That blow was actually very favorable. Magifly could kind of move his way in, but this is now not in a great position.
The flower's in an okay spot, but it could be bigger.
I think it's... Can you control the timing? Like, can you set the free butterflies separately?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's kind of like each one lasts a set duration, and then
Yeah,
you've
depends
got to
on when you
work around the
cast
cooldowns to make sure you have them all on the field at once. So you have a little bit of leniency there, but it's mostly down to trying to get the optimal positions, really.
Yeah, definitely, especially when you're slow as Lich, you gotta move there as well.
Lich not liking these Arcanus basics. She used to set up a flower in an interesting spot. Probably not going to be putting much pressure on Orasilum. The butterflies will, though. There we go. It looks like the field's a lot more in Lich's control right now. Orasilum's forced to do some magic tricks to get out of there. He's getting better at holding flower until it like cancels out moon as well.
Yeah, generally the rule here is that it needs to overlap the center.
Alright,
Is that a
2 games?
2-1?
Yeah, 2-1.
We gotta remember to count games this time, remember?
Yeah. Okay, so... Ayla still loses, still has a chance to come back, but right now it's gonna be me versus Fenno. So, Fiery versus Fenno, and I'm gonna hop on there. Fenno's gonna hop on there very fast. Swap that over.
Alrighty. Ooh, Arcanus gets 2 status effects off. Confused and paralyzed. Not looking good for Fenno.
Oh no.
Although, spamming wide does help when your opponent is moving around a lot. Ooh, Fiery goes for the clock. Decent shot, but now it's on cooldown for another 8 seconds. Both players kind of just weaving in and out of each other's wides. Yep, Fenno goes in and Fiery retaliates. Ooh. Good dodging.
Good use of his bullets to corner there.
Yeah. There wasn't much that Fiery could have done to escape besides clock, maybe.
Yeah, Fenno really does still have his offensive setup here.
Remember not to go outside the clock when it's still up.
It's
You'll be
weird
hit.
because there's like the visuals for where you have invincibility and where you actually time stop are like mismatched. Like it's not,
Yeah,
it
I
doesn't
did
match the
notice
visual
that.
exactly, and there's like a
Generally,
tiny
you wanna
radius
stick to the
outside
clock.
of the visual where you're still invincible. It's weird.
Alright, so the first card goes to Fenno. I think Fiery's got more of the bread and butter down now for Arcanus to just hold wide, shoot moon, shoot bullets. Although Fenno's now starting to use shotgun more, which is good to see.
No.
Yep, ailments aren't
Oh.
gonna save you from just someone rushing at you with a shotgun.
That wide looked like it was very unfortunate.
Oh,
Very
but
quick
just
round
gets
there.
clipped by the edge of the moon there.
Very mismatched round start there. Ooh, I think Fenno was too close and that basically just went straight through them. Ooh. Fiery letting go of time stop a bit too early. It doesn't catch Fenno.
Still gets the iframes though.
Iframes are important. Fenno retreating a bit far. Uses the Hydra to get some space. Yep,
Yep,
follows
but
up
there
shotgun.
is a whirlpool approaching.
Yeah, he's got good use of Whirlpool, especially there. It's just completely horizontal, blocking up like the entire map. Ooh, shotgun right to the face before Clock can come out. Clock just does not beat anything.
Oh, he
Let's see if
lands
he
it,
can do
but
it.
there is a whirlpool approaching rapidly.
Oh, he does not get the perfect combo, unfortunately. Ooh.
That was just the first game, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the first game. That was the first one. There's some good plays from both players here. Be interesting to see what happens in game 2. There's the round start. Narrowly misses each other.
Backs into a wide there. Wides are invisible.
Wides are cheating.
Wides are cheating.
Takes shotgun
Mate.
right to the face. Oh, and time stop.
It's
But
the time stop by gonna get hit by the cat, giving him no time to set up.
I think he
Fenno
could have
just
gone for a
thinking-
moon, but it
I
would
mean,
have.
load,
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh, yeah. Don't get
Slows
too
up
close
my
to
health
him.
when he just runs up and shotguns.
Got two choices there: run away or shotgun and return.
Slips through the gap and
yeah.
pressure, but again the wide.
Fiery didn't look like he was in a nice position there. Yep, there's the round start. Bam, shot. And there's the retaliation. Oh, here's another clock. Uses moon a bit too early there.
Yeah, it's just gonna get erased by the clock.
Doesn't even get a status condition off. But I guess it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter as long as you get the hit.
Yeah. That was a good stagger there. It was a bit hard to see that one coming. The classic wide.
50-50. And the round start.
Clock failing him again. Clock has like -6 priority.
When the sound effect and visual comes out, lands the time stop, get in a bunch of ailments. Doesn't throw the moon out in time, letting Fenno slip past. But Fenno does have the 3 strongest ailments.
Ooh, Confused really botching him up there. That paralyzed isn't
Getting
going to
quick
be
and
good.
paralyzed.
Yeah, that's going
That's
to end
gonna
the
freeze
game.
him just in time for the Bane shot to hit.
The problem is they only have one moon.
What do you mean? It comes that moon comes out like every 2 seconds. It's always on the screen.
I can't throw out another one if it's already on screen.
Well, that's why you gotta wait sometimes. Ooh, nice counter there with the shotgun, and he doesn't get the
Oh,
clock
it's
out
not
fast
gonna
enough.
save him from that expanding whirlpool.
No, I mean it might have if he released it like a tad earlier, but clock you really have to preempt stuff. Yeah, shotgun gonna get eaten by cat. Ooh, if you hit the opponent, you can't get hit.
There's the time stop, starts with moon, doesn't get deleted.
What? Did that moon disappear or? That was very strange.
Yeah. It
The
might
moon should have
have
just disappeared. So
it might have just not been deleted visually.
yeah, that's what I'm
Or
assuming.
otherwise he did get out, but it's like the visual mismatch we mentioned earlier.
Oh, Arcana's taken quite a few shots at the beginning here. Oh, he again leaves the time stop zone too early. Gets hit by the expanding whirlpool.
Yep, and that one went huge.
Shotgun's a bit too early. Still has invincibility. Pretty at the back though. And now it's not looking good for Fenno. Ah, there's the whirlpool. Right in the back.
Pick the card, manages to reset it down to last card, last bits of life.
Oh, that moon, yep. Has to use Hydra to escape because the moon is up against the wall. Can't go backwards.
Does avoid all the ailments by just standing in the cat.
Yeah, does work. Well, cat eats shotgun, almost gets shotgunned in return.
There's the paralyze, there's the time stop. Throws out
Moon's a
moon,
bit
that's
too
too
early.
early.
Yeah. Oh, follows up with basic though. That's an interesting one. Moon misses, just hit him in the face. Again, confused, really screwing up Fenno here. Can't fight melee if you can't shoot them properly. Not looking good for Fenno. He's going all in, and Arcanus doesn't like that. Can't get clock out fast enough.
Oh, but stray wide there. Just moving a bit too far to stop and fire.
Oh, right,
And
that's
that'll be the end of that one.
2-1. Okay, now it's A-list still alive now.
I don't think he can make it.
He hasn't shown any...
No signs of activity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's been region locked out of this. Okay, so then it's me versus Oricillin.
Let's go, go, go.
Give me a second. Alright. Wait, no, my controller disconnected. It undisconnected. I think it's about time I buy like a new PS4 cable. These was it micro USBs are flimsy as hell.
Yeah. Not great. Is this going to be Arcanus versus Arcanist?
No! He can roll!
No, it's Frost. He mixes it up.
I hit
This'll be
random,
interesting.
by the way.
Ah, I see. Forced to roll immediately and rolls into a wide. Classic. Gets stunned though. Actually gets the stun wave off. Nice. Arcanist is feeling very threatened. Manages to move out of the way of stun wave. Good movement. Gets a bit of space. Throws out a clock, yeah. It actually stopped Frost from attacking there, so... but she puts herself into the corner. And there's the stun. I guess that's what Arcanus has to watch out for in this matchup. She's a bit slow, so it's a bit hard to avoid stun if Frost just goes in for it. And roll gives Frost a lot of maneuverability. Yep, there's the stun. Oh, but she was confused. So the stun follow-up misses this time. Oh, it rolls straight past all those bullets and just whack. The clock not doing Arcanist any favors with that long startup time. Arcanist getting cornered again, has to try and move out of the way. No dice. And yep, that will do it. On to round 2. We're back to character select. Are we going random again, or are we going Frost?
Random is a valid character choice.
Ah, he has to be RB. It is. How'd you feel in that game there?
I didn't realize, even if you run at the right angle, it's very hard to get out of Frost's stun wave.
Yeah, you kind of have to move away from it before because she starts moving towards you. You just gotta go away, keep your distance.
Yeah, it kind of feels like you can't move the radius time. The second she gets near you, it then pops it. If you're like standing on top of her, You just don't move fast enough.
Yeah, I guess your only options there is either to somehow preemptively clock, or maybe shoot her in the face with shotgun to force like a roll or something.
Okay, are we doing actual character lock rules?
Yeah, you can character lock to random.
Alright, if you say so.
You did not manually pick that map, did you?
What?
That red one. Yeah, it's fine. I was just like, I couldn't even see half my wides in that map, and I'm glad I wasn't the one shooting the black things.
Oh, here's the hood. Here's the other classic. I'm not sure if you wanted this.
That's okay, I
Here you
can't.
go. Make sure you don't bump wide. And hood going straight in, aggressive. Knives, kunais.
I can't get
Arrows
hit by wide
everywhere.
if I get hit by narrow instead.
Ooh, but Arcanus does get the ailments off. The two most powerful ones, Confuse and Paralyze. Ah, but he backs right into the knives. Gotta watch out for when those knives are firing, especially since Red Hood can mix up the timing now. Bonks right into Moon there, but follows that up with a bonk to the wide. Oh, backs away a little bit too far. Moving a bit too fast there. Red Hood just content to sit back and snipe. The secret is to not move so much.
Oh wait, that's 2-0, that's right.
That was that was a quick round. I think that's it.
Okay, so then that's going to be
Live and die by the RNG.
What was it? That live
versus
fast.
Magiflyer.
or something?
Battle of the Priestess Avatars.
Alright, I mean,
Princess Avatar, best Avatar.
Lich versus Storm Beast. Traditionally considered very bad for Storm Beast.
yeah,
No one knows what it's like anymore.
Yeah, I've watched some interesting clips on it. It's yeah.
Like, I legitimately don't know what the matchup's like anymore.
Well, according to Minko, it's like even, and yeah, it depends on the skill
Spell
level.
Awakened.
Ooh, final boss music. Go go go. Actually, I gotta remember how to play this matchup. Yeah, I'm doing the wrong stuff.
Bags having to have faced many a Lich during the Invitational.
Bax's micro movement looking really strong. Magifly cannot pin him down and then just moves to the other side of the screen, more space to dodge, especially if there's big, wide spacing.
Oh yeah, he is one of those that is actually used to controlling Storm Beast.
The focus button does come in handy.
But Magifly here not having a good time against these Storm Beast buttons.
It's only 2 buttons. They're not nice.
Does get the deletion, getting him out of the tight predicament, but the backstab from the clone. Something a character so slow does have to be aware of.
Fair cool.
Turns out the spell Awakened was not being very nice.
So we get, I forget what stage is called.
I do have to wonder what Magifly has for the Spell Awaken setting.
Isn't that off by default?
I think so, but there's also the background setting, I guess, if you find the normal background to be too red. We're barely getting clipped by a butterfly shot that was about to leave.
Yeah, I made a few mistakes there. Ooh. Didn't like that.
Early clone melee, the classic Storm Beast strategy. Well, Magifly not being comfortable dealing with different Storm Beast formations here. Fax identifies the opportunity to get out, so he just teleports on out.
You can manually pick P2 color, right?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, okay. That second game going back to it, I'm just thinking like those whites is really blending in. Those whites are really blending into the Lich flowers and everything. And it's first to 3, by the way.
It's not first to 5.
No, best of 5, first to 3.
First to 3, first to... Yeah, I'm done.
Best of 5. First to 2. I mean, best of 2. You know, classic Maiden and spell numbers.
Right.
Best of 2.
Choose a map.
Wait,
Pick a map.
Who's choosing the map? Oh wait, it's me. I forgot semi-finals. It's like, who are we talking about? No, it's me.
Yeah, that's just the thing that Challenge already does. It doesn't do like the winners finals, which is finals. It just sets it to like finals and semis.
Is there a stage you want?
Probably anything not awful.
Yeah, fair. We'll just choose this one then. This one has nice colors.
Hey, Slap. This stage reminds me of a Toho stage. I can't remember. But it's got kind of like got the same background where they just kind of go through a giant tunnel.
Yeah, Toho tends to do that, and they like having lots of flowers as well.
Yeah. Have you tried the new high contrast mode in Suguri?
Oh, the grey background and the...
Yeah, and the highlighted players.
I've seen it. I'm just used to playing it normally anyway. So it doesn't do much for me, but it seems like it would be helpful for a lot of people.
So Back's looking very comfortable with this micro at full screen. And I think Magifly, he needs to set up... Oh, no, he just runs into it. Okay. Test of endurance.
Oh yeah, since Magifly was hanging back, the butterfly shots were being very spread out.
Yeah, he was just relying, hoping he could just weather the storm beast. And just tag him just by filling the screen.
In this matchup, Lich has a lot more to gain than Storm Beast when the arena starts shrinking.
Yeah, especially if you can preemptively start setting up as well, controlling that mid-screen. It kind of forces Storm Beast a little bit more forward. Oh no, Magifly's trying to go in for the kill, but he wants to get that closer wide, so we can get those shots a little bit packed together. Giving Vax a little bit harder time to dodge. And he's getting a couple of hits because of it. Oh no, that L formation from Magifly from the top and the butterfly from the side. That was really good positioning.
Yeah, once Lich basically sets up a triangle that traps you in the corner, it is very difficult to get out.
Yeah, you got these 3 shots coming in. It's like a wall from the top, a wall from the side. It's like, you know, it's like you invaded a pyramid and you fell into a trap and now the wall's gonna crush you.
Please, don't bring the Egyptian curse here.
So, Magifly's taken. Oh no, he's taken too many hits. Decent setup position, but he needs to get a little bit more. He's hiding behind his butterflies, and Bax swings around into what. This is really good for Magifly, but he doesn't have life. There it is. Oozes around, all the setup gone, so he has to do it all over again. Just too many hits.
Magifly is still not using butterfly boosting, which is a the tech where you do tier 1 wide and you special cancel with the butterfly, which keeps you mobile while also setting up a little bit. That being said, in the matchup here, where you're not really threatened with any direct attacks until Storm Beast brings out the orb, you probably can do a bit of movement and then give yourself the opportunity to set up the full screen wides.
He's got himself a good defensive shell, but Bax is not concerned. He's happy to sit at that full screen dodging. Especially if that clone setting up in a good position. Unfortunately, moving right into the wide. So 1 life left, and Magifly gonna get hit there, so it will be 3-1. Okay. So now it's gonna be Magifly versus Oracillon.
Yeah, there seemed to be some trouble dealing with the mix-up between the uncharged and charged orbs.
On sometime.
Well, you know, you got the sun, you got the moon.
Sounds like a Pokemon game.
But are they ultra?
Time to find out. Round start, Paralyze. Good one. Forces defensive special very early. Goes straight into Diamonds, putting the pressure on. Unfortunately gets tagged by Moon. All the stuff happening here. Sunny going in aggressive, getting those wides out, forcing Arcanus back. Not able to get in though. Getting tagged with Toxic. Ooh, almost gets hit by it. And she decides, no, I don't want to deal with this. Barely gets piped. Oh, it gets hit by a stray wide. And another stray wide. Bit hard to see that one. Another round start Paralyze. Not going to be nice for Priestess when she's trying to dodge Moon.
Oh no, he was backing away, but he just kept pace with the Doritos.
Yeah, they got him. Ooh, gets tagged with Paralyze again. Not very ideal. Oracillon decides to pop the bubble. Too close for Dimes to do anything this time. It's kind of like both players are just dancing in and out. They want to get close to each other to make their attacks more effective, but they don't want to get so close that they just get hit. Yep, Sunny says no, throws out 3 sunspots, forcing him back. He just walks right back in. Yep. Ooh, it doesn't tag him with Clock, but it's threatening. The arena's getting quite small now. That Moon's going to close out the game.
Yes, that is first game to Oracillon.
Best of 5 this time, right?
Yeah, best of 5, best of 5.
Cool.
Gotta get my counting right.
What do you mean? It's best of 2.
Yeah, 1-0. Who wins?
Yeah, Arcanus doesn't like diamonds. Can't really do much to dodge them when they start getting overlaid on top of each other. But she immediately fights, but gets hit by Sunspot. There we go. That was the setup that Arcanus wanted a second ago.
Oh no, clock going the other way. Oh.
Clock, where are you
No,
going?
come back.
Now let's switch sides again. Ooh, risky diamonds, but they work. Sometimes you have to know like how much you can skim something. Graze, that's the term. There are a lot of wides there, and now there are diamonds. Ooh. Doesn't get anything out of it though.
Wait, so... Oh, is the red sunspot just like the second sunspot?
No,
No,
that's
so
the focus. That's the focus variant, which spawns a little bit closer than it normally does.
Ah, okay.
yeah, there's a new tech that they added, in addition to making it bigger. So yeah, because you see there that sunspot was like really close to Sunny, so she used it to guard herself. Oh no. Going back into the corner. Here's diamonds, but is she going to be able to get out? Oh, barely. And good time stop from Ursula there. The only option that you had, really. But they're back again. 4-second cooldown.
Oh, Doritos dodges him. Sunspot.
Oof. Ursula manages to scrape past everything there. There they are again. They're really going for those diamonds today. But the arena's so small that...
The moon's big enough. A few more seconds and he got nowhere to go, but... Oh, one life each.
He squeezed out another life. Oh, Ursula tries to run in and just melee him. Now he tries to run in with the clock. Priestess could have actually just used the clock there. Oh, he shoots too early, and now he's too close. Oh.
Nowhere to go.
Well, a lot of risky options there.
Best of two.
Best of two. You know, the winner was just the best of the two. You know, that's how logic works, right?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yep, there's the sunspot.
That was trying to go through the far side when you don't have the movement speed to.
Very unfortunate. Oh, gets caught off guard by the ultimate one this time. Not looking good. Finally gets a shotgun off. He was going for that a lot last game. Don't know if clock can actually work into spell. I guess it saves him from being slowed down. Ooh, skims through the far side there. Tags with the moon. There's the wide. Interesting round start. Now Aristona's left to dodge diamonds without a clock. Oh, Sunny traps him inside the dispel. Oh, gets hit by wide. We're really going for those diamonds today. Aristona's not having a good time. He's so far away that he's still forced to dodge diamonds even after his invincibility wears off. Although thankfully the death toll forces Priestess out of the diamonds.
Oh, he scraped it.
So close. Manages to get through this time. And the diamonds are back. No, clock doesn't come out fast enough.
Alright, looking 2-1 for Magifly right now.
We need a counter for every time clock comes out but doesn't actually protect you.
You can probably count it on the clock itself.
This time gets tagged by Moon as he's doing diamonds. And Priestess, no, not Priestess, Arcanist uses the opportunity of Moon there to just go straight in. Clock was going the wrong way there, I think.
Yep.
So he chooses to end it early. Interesting use of Sunspot here, it's just forcing Arcanist to stay away. Yep. It's still pretty even though. Another mixed up clock. I think that was a wide. Both players down to the last life. Could be anyone's game here. And it is Sunny's. Ooh, Sunny hit with Confused, so Sunspot's not going to be very useful for a few seconds. Yep, there it is, out in the wrong way. Gets hit by wide because of that. The diamonds are back. Ah, so this time Ursula takes the chance to just cast elements, or ailments, which forces her to move because she gets hit by Death Toll. Ooh, tries to box him in with Sunspot there. And now Sunny is the one in the corner. So they kind of just keep trading sides. Yeah, not going to have enough movement there to dodge Moon. Ursula trying to close out the game. Yep. There it is. Well, close out the card more accurately. One more stock left in the game. There's a Moon coming. Yeah, that wasn't looking good. And here are diamonds. How will Orasons respond this time? By getting hit. It's one way out of him. As long as you make sure you're not in a bad spot for the next life, sometimes you can just get hit and accept that because you get some iframes out of it. Using Clock there to counter Dispel so it doesn't get slowed down. Ooh, gets tagged by the ult Sunspot. Avoids getting hit because suddenly he gets hit by the Moon. This is like, who would win? The Sun or the Moon?
Yeah, it's a battle of day and night.
Cast your votes. The arena's getting smaller. Here come the diamonds.
Oh, there's definitely some hesitation. Does not know the timing to just run through, and that's getting him a lot.
Oh, he kind of stuffed some stuff up there.
Not Arcanist.
Accidentally put a clock in the middle of the arena there. And
Yep.
yeah, that's it.
Alright, now, Grand Finals. Match Flyer in losers versus backs in winners.
Too much Toho, out of practice.
There's some good games there. It was fun to watch. Ah, again, this matchup this time.
Can't graze diamonds, everything's smaller in Toho.
Well, I mean, in the Toho games, you just run straight through the bullets.
Yeah, Toho is a
Where's my
game
bomb?
about quantity more than quality.
Dodge? Nah, just go straight through it. You'll be fine.
I haven't played this one in a while.
Yeah, just graze, no problem. So that's a very scary stuff. Getting cornered, but wait for that Sunspot to get out, and oh, yeah, use the clone to just avoid the cornflakes. And it's gonna watch out, pancakes are coming. Oh, there's still some screen state behind him. Bax recognizing that, so he's gonna really make the most of this spacing of the map. In great control, knowing when to move forward and backward.
Characters with a fast-moving basic are really good at discouraging Sun Priestess from chaining diamonds together.
That's the first quick card to Bax.
These are the kind of matchups where I like Stormbeast's superior speed because I can just run out of Sunspot just before I get hit. Oops. Or I can run into it like that.
I mean, this has been a matchup Bax has been playing since day one.
Yeah, there used to be a lot of Sunnies around.
And he just has not been respecting any of them.
I guess people have moved on to brunch.
I mean, yeah, I guess if I wanted to be really rude, I could just run in and hit face. Which I should probably do.
Sun Priestess has been buffed since then.
Calling out
This is
does
true.
not work.
Kinda-
but-
That's Storm Beast, however.
It's a bit dangerous now, because Sunspot is very big.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, run in and hit face. He's going to pull out those Hearthstone strategies. This is not looking good for Magifly. He's really getting cornered by that clone, and that positioning at the bottom is really cutting off those avenues of escape.
Yeah, but on the other hand, with Storm Beast movement speed, diamonds are not really a threat.
Yeah, on top of the teleport as well, it just skips through those layers of rings sort of attacks.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You just go straight on through, and Sun Priestess has to respond.
It also gets you right into Sun Priestess. So.
Yep, which is exactly where Storm Beast
Yeah,
wants
it's nothing
to be.
personal though.
Round start, spectator lag. Fantastic.
I bumped into something.
It's 2 bumps, but he's going in for the melee. Oh, I'm surprised that did not hit. Oh no, Storm Beast and the clone disappears, but still in a decent position. It's waiting for those sunspots. Navigates right through the gap.
Oh, gets out of the Dispel slow field, but runs right into a Y just from the speed difference.
So yeah, Storm Beast is so fast, even if she's in a bad position, in the middle of that sunspot, she could just zoom right out, but could not fit through that gap. Set a card, go into Magiflyer.
Controlling Storm Beast can be very fickle sometimes. You know, sometimes you can go where you want to go, and other times you just run straight into the nearest projectile.
That one was a pretty narrow gap. Oops. That was not a gap.
Good Nova, keeps himself alive, but unfortunately he moves towards the clone. That just does not give him the space to dodge. In fact, really making the use of that movement, running forward into the gap and then just curving around where it's a safe angle. He's gotta watch out for those griddles. Waffles, diamonds, teleport right through, no problem. And that micro in between that sunspot trap, and now we're just gonna wait. Teleport will come off cooldown. Unfortunately, gonna get hit by the waffle.
Oh, and the orb setup just doesn't have enough invincibility to get through that. Oh, but a perfectly placed diamond setup.
Going right on top of me.
Just going blow for blow here.
Alright, Magifly down to the last life. Unfortunately getting comboed. So that's 2-0.
I think so.
Was it 3 or was it 2?
I thought it was 2, but
I thought it was 2-0.
pretty sure it's 2.
Yeah, I think it's 2.
It might have felt like 3.
Yeah,
because you
it was
went
very,
around,
very drawn out.
And then there was like the partial desync.
He's gonna try his luck at luck. He hopes he's gonna be lucky.
It's random.
The luck of flowers.
Yeah, I think that's what he meant by luck.
Flowers. But does Magifly have enough character knowledge to get him through this? Because Lich definitely has the tools to give Stormbeast a bad time. Magifly is starting off with a good job dodging though. And the longer the time goes without a hit, he's gonna get his setup closer to the more optimal positions. Good releasing the flower there to get the iframes.
So it is kind of like similar to Cat, where you release it and you have a little bit of iframes during it.
Yes.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't eat all the bullets that are coming at you.
Well, actually, the flower
It
eats
does.
pretty much everything it touches.
Oh,
Yeah, it
but
even
but
eats
only
other
when
flowers.
releasing, right?
It's the strongest bullet clear in the game. And it's in... I mean, it's got, like, it clears in waves, essentially. So it has, like, 3 or 4 deletion boxes. Again though, good release there, going to delete both orbs. Magic Flyer is not pressing the advantage and takes the hit there doing it, but I was about to say, as the arena shrinks, it's going to increasingly force Bax to make a move. Fortunately for him though, it didn't get to that point. But moving on to the last card for both players.
Alright, he sets up a good wide, but he's got to get those butterflies, and he's got to get that flower as well. And I think especially he needs control that mid-screen space in front of Bax, because he can always teleport out, so you want to, like, still be in a... You don't want to get that spacing reversed. But Magic Fly getting hit by many, many wides.
Dre wide all day. Storm Beast classic.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
definitely.
probably the thing I learned the most from watching a few of these videos, is that you just hold them down with wide, because it forces them to not move as much, and then you can try and wall them in with the basics.
Okay, and that wraps up this week. Bax winning it. Again, with Storm Beast this time. Magic
Making a
Fly,
comeback.
yeah, showing up pretty good actually. His Lich is really starting to come together as well. Like, he's making a lot of plays. He's really improving on that Lich. I think the last time we played, he was kind of just picked up Lich. But you can see he's got those formations. He's getting that game plan together, and he knows how to, how to set those butterflies, how to get those traps going.
Yeah, I do wonder
Yeah.
how much Magic Flyer tends to play outside of the tournament here.
We're starting to get a lot of solid play from our regulars, which is nice to see.
Yeah, everyone's just improving step by step as time goes on.
Yeah, I'm learning my vectors, and I'm getting my my punishes right. I'm learning my landing punishes, using my main, my sub, and all this other Gundam stuff.
It's exciting to watch.
Alright, so I'm gonna wrap it up, and thanks everyone for joining, thanks everyone for watching, and see everyone again in 2 weeks.
Sounds good. Hopefully we'll have some more people this time.
Yeah, hopefully A-List will have 2 weeks worth of sleep and he will be awake.
That
Alright,
would be nice.
catch you all next time.